TV legend now, dude. I've been watching all over the news.
Yeah.
You
Well,
won.
we won this round, so
Still fighting you?
still going.
That's something else, man.
Yeah.
What a story.
Yeah.
Well, you've gotten so much publicity over it. It's unbelievable. Every time I see turn the news on, I see you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that stops, it'll be you too, brother.
Is your dog here?
Yeah, both of them.
That one?
That's one. The other one's over here.
They look the same.
Vixen, come here. This is for you, girl. Come here. Vixen. Hey. Cobra. I just spot. Come here. You. They'll just if you.
I thought I was going to go home the other day when I talked to you, and one of those ladies is letting me stay in her place for free, and it's beautiful.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's like, I can't let you leave the building. I can't kick you out of the building. Like, oh my God.
Good for you.
I know, right? Got the shining. What's his name? Or her name?
That's Cobra,
Cobra. Boy?
and then that's Vixen.
Two boys, right?
No, Vixen's a girl. All right, volume good over here? All right, morning everybody. What do you say, Saturday morning flow? A little overcast, not even chilly. This is the perfect weather for our oceanfront practice, everybody. That seems a little loud, huh? Echoey. All right, I'll fix it in a second. Welcome to your practice. Welcome to your mat, everybody. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're here at 9 a.m. Saturdays, Sundays, we're here at 10 a.m. We're coming up on our 18th year anniversary, and the intention has always been to make this practice accessible, to share with as many people as possible. So we keep it all levels. We keep it simple, yet not necessarily easy. And you made the right choice to be here. We're going to get started in what we call a child's pose. So come towards kneeling. Separate your knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. Let your hips sink back to your heels. Whoa, that is really loud. Your forehead rests down. So this practice of yoga, the way I perceive it, is less about what we do and more about how we do what we do. It's that quality of attention and that focus that makes this a meditation, that makes it more than just a physical exercise. So take a second and start to cultivate that focus just by feeling this ocean breeze as it comes and passes over your skin. Just feel that slightly cool ocean air. That feels pretty good this morning. And then, see if you can go inwards a little bit. See if you can perhaps feel your heart beating. Now, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Either way, we're beginning this process of going inward, really arriving here in the moment, ceasing the fluctuations of our mind, which is the intention of this practice. Now, let's together exhale everything out. All right, through your nose, we're going to all take a big inhale, fill up. Beautiful, and then through your mouth, exhale, empty her out. Again, inhale through your nose. How big can you breathe in? Exhale through your mouth, clear it out completely. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty out. All right, now we're going to seal our lips. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep, just like you've been doing. No change there. Breathe your body longer, and then get wide. Get big from the inside out. Now keep your lips sealed and exhale through your nose. This is more of a calming, a soothing breath that helps to down-regulate our nervous system. Slow our mind down, right? Inhale, pull your breath in. Try to feel it all the way in the bottom of your lungs. And then exhale, draw your navel up and in, empty the lower, the middle, and the upper portions of your lungs. And we just want to smooth this out as much as we can. Inhale, pulling your breath in deep. And exhale, pushing your breath out slow. Beautiful, everybody. Among everything else that we do during this practice here today, always the main focus is this deep diaphragm breathing. That's what makes the magic happen. First of all, it's not our natural breath, so it does require you to pay more attention to it, to bring that quality of attention we've been talking about into this practice. It does that, as I mentioned, down-regulates your nervous system and does a whole lot more. Okay? We want to breathe deep. I encourage you to push yourself. You'll have that opportunity. And also thank yourself for being here. Because by 11 a.m., you're going to have done yourself a huge, huge service. You already have, really, by showing up. Thank yourself for that. Inhale. Exhale. All right, y'all. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale. Come on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. Exhale, curl your toes, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Very first downward facing dog of your day, everybody. Beautiful. Now, when you come into this first downward facing dog, it probably feels good to pedal your feet out a little bit. Sway your hips out a little bit. There you go. Do that. Do what feels good. And that goes for the whole practice. All right, I'll give you the basic flow, the basic alignment. After that, it's really up to you. Personalize this. Now, as you settle into this downward facing dog, make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. Really wide. Good. And then chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Brother, you can walk your hands forward about 6-8 inches. There we go. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit more. There we go. And then put a soft bend in both of your knees. Back row, the soft bend. Now you press your hips higher. Keep that bend in your knees. I know it sounds counterintuitive. Trust me on this one. And then take your shoulders, wrap them around towards the front of your body. Nice, y'all. Let's inhale. Lift your heels and roll forward to plank pose. High push-up position. Breathe in. There you go. Exhale. Draw your navel in. Pull your hips back to the sky. Downward facing dog. Do it again. How smooth can you make this? Inhale. Lift your heels. Roll it forward so your shoulders are over your wrists. Exhale, pull your hips back, downward facing dog. One more time here. Inhale, roll it forward, breathe it in. Exhale from your core, exhale, hips to the sky, downward face in. Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward, plank pose. Shift even more forward. I want your shoulders in front of your wrists. And you can drop to your knees if you need. On your exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to your mat. In 5, 4, we're not going to let our hips sink down over there, are we? 3, elbows straight back. 2, we okay? Take an inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. I think I found the newbies, y'all. All right, slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. Okay, hands here. Press the tops of your feet down. Now lift your hands like this. And now lift your chest up. Wait, if your arms are straight and you're pushing up, I know your hands aren't like this. Take your hands off the ground. Now you feel your lower back working? That's what we're looking for. Exhale, release, take it all the way back down. Good, we'll do that again. Inhale, lift up, breathe in deep. Now take your shoulders back and your elbows in. If your hands are down, pull back a little bit. Exhale, release, take her back down. Nice work, y'all. Give me one more. Inhale, just lifting up to that perfect degree, to where your spine's like, ooh, this is nice. Exhale, release, take her back down. Now, inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees. That'd be your tabletop pose. Breathe in. And then exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Push your breath out. Draw your navel up. Good. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Curl your toes. Exhale, just lift your knees. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing donkey. Now, inhale from here. Bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Good. Now bend your knees at least a little bit. Like I would bend mine a lot. And then drop your head down. Take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Okay, now we're breathing, right? That's about a 5 to 6 second breath. Inhale through your nose. And the same as an exhale. Balancing those out. If you want to start to straighten your legs a little bit, hey, notice what your hamstring and your lower back are communicating to you. All right, head dropping down. Hey, I tell you what, if your eyes are all over the place, like a satellite dish searching for if there's someone that interests you in this park, take one last look. One last look, everybody, and then we're going to really focus in. Let's go ahead and release our hands to the ground. Heel to your feet further apart. And then angle, if you can, your heels and toes out. And bend your knees and squat down. Malasana, frog pose. Good. Now, hey, on a day like today, I might just need my hands on the ground for a little support. Do try to bring your feet flat. So a lot of us will have to bring our feet wider. Just do your best. They may not get completely flat. For most of us, they can go flat. Good. Now, can you press your heart forward? Like straighten your spine. And your elbows right under the inside of your knees. So you can just kind of press them open as you press your heart forward. We okay? All right. So elbows are to the insides of your knees. You might need to take your knees a little bit, your feet a little bit wider. Beautiful. From here, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, straighten your arms, take your biceps up by your ears. Good. Interlace fingers, release index fingers. Straighten your arms. Spine straight. We're coming to standing here in 5. Moving slow, everybody. 4. Good, y'all. 3. Straight arms, straight spine. 2. Woo, come all the way up here. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And on your exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Now, what's the most important thing? That you are breathing deep. In through your nose and out through your nose. Now, head back a little bit so your throat's open. And then biceps back with our ears. And then we're not just kind of going through the motions here, right? We're straightening our arms. We're looking to create some space and length. Very good. Inhale, come on back through center. And just switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Now have your head right in the center. Your biceps are framing your ears. And then once again, straighten those arms. Dial your right shoulder back slightly. You want sensation. You even want to challenge yourself. You might want a lot of sensation. Not pain, but a lot of sensation. One more. Inhale. Exhale it right. Inhale, we're coming back through center, leaning it back, stretching it up and away. And then we'll exhale, fold. Put that little bend in your knees. Go ahead, lay your torso out long. Uttanasana. Now, on your inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. But back row, we want to flatten out our back. Instead of being here, we want to be here. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, and step to plank pose, your high push-up position. It's called Dandasana. Beautiful. All right, this next transition can be a little bit challenging. So I, in the beginning, would probably drop to my knees, okay? On your inhale, shift forward. Your shoulders come about 4 or 5 inches in front of your wrists. And then shoulders and hips should move together. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. We're not letting the hips sink down, are we? Inhale, now upward facing dog. Here, tops of your feet down, shoulders back, feed your heart through. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. All right. We'll do our best, no more, no less, to breathe deep, to create sensation. And if we don't quite get all these little tidbits I'm giving you, we'll at least try. You're doing yourself a huge service. Just getting upside down like this and breathing deep, all this oxygen-rich blood flooding to your brain. This is huge. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop both feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching all the way together, right? Now inhale, find that halfway lift. You want to lengthen out your spine, shoulder blades squeeze a little bit. We're looking good. And then exhale, fold down deep and dive in deep. Now lead with your chest. Let's inhale, rise. Let's come to standing. Reach your hands high. Now just grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards La Jolla until it kind of feels like that. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. It's simple stuff, but lateral flexion and extension in your spine is important stuff. Inhale, back through center. Lean it back a little bit. Stretch and feel something head to toe. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Put that little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Good. Inhale, find your halfway lift. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. I'm watching those hips, everybody. Exhale, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips should be moving together. Inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down, shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo, breathe. And in that upward facing dog, you know, if you're trying to lift your knees and it's not quite happening, you don't have to do it, by the way. But if you're trying and it's not quite happening, slide your hands back some more, like underneath your shoulders. You can fix that by actually shifting forward in your high plank more before you lower halfway down. We'll get it though. Breathe deep. You're doing amazing. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. There you go, beautiful. Heels and toes touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Think length, and around your core, feel strength. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Float it. Reach your hands high to the heavens. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it until until the sensation says right there, no further. Nice. Inhale, back up. Reach up and switchy. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Ooh, resetting that spine after a long night. Inhale, come on, back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and feel something here, y'all. Amazing. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. That little knee bend is your friend. Inhale, halfway lift. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Remember, shoulder blade squeeze, brother. You got to flatten your back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Now back row, I'm watching. Exhale, lower halfway down. We're not letting those hips sink down, are we? Inhales upward, facing dog. Feed your heart through. So this is simple stuff, right? That's not necessarily easy. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Simple stuff. Again, that's not maybe not be necessarily easy, but it's simple stuff that if you bring that quality of attention towards, becomes a meditation, becomes bigger than the sum of its parts. This is huge, what you're doing. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale. We got one more. Walk, maybe a light hop, feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Now inhale, find your halfway lift. You're going to flatten your back and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, you're going to fold and you're just going to stretch perfectly into your whole posterior chain. And then you're going to inhale, rise. Come to standing, reach it high. Let's grab our right wrist this time, huh? And then exhale, lean to your left. There you go, press your hips to the right, everybody. Very good. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, you know where to go. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch and feel it head to toe. Exhale, fold all the way down, just a gingerly little Saturday morning flow. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. How far are your shoulders coming in front of your wrists? And then exhale, lower halfway down. Elbows straight back. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. We're getting it. Shoulders back. And then exhale, hips to the sky, a downward facing dog attack. Good job, everybody. You know, in that first warm-up flow, obviously we get a little bit more cooking than we did in our child's pose, but our breath hopefully just as relaxed as meditative, if not more. Let's inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky, and then bend your left knee. Stack your hip, circle it out, donkey kick it. Hey, you want to flip your dog? You go ahead and flip that dog, y'all. Breathe well. We're here for 5, 4. There you go. Woo! My man over there is just waiting for that one. 3, 2. All right. Inhale. Lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Now straighten that leg, flex your foot, and spiral inward with your thighs so that your hips remain level. And then let's walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg just parallel to the ground. And then bend your right knee a bit, maybe a lot. Find a halfway lift. So a one-legged halfway lift, your core is engaged. And then from here, open up your arms and come to fly. Hey, Cooper. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your deep diaphragm breathing. You're doing amazing, y'all. Squeeze your shoulder blades, y'all. Give it 2. Utah, give it 2. Inhale. Exhale, last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. Breathe in. Woo! Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, right back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, breathe your left leg up a little bit higher here. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. Pull it up. And then step through for low lunge. Stack your knee right above your ankle. And begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg here. Bend and straighten. See what you're working with that hamstring. I'll bet you for a lot of us that hamstring's like, oh damn. Hey, it's been a while, huh? All right, now settle in, and I'm watching y'all over there. Settle in with your legs straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Okay? Some of y'all just bent your knee. We want to straighten it. Straighten your leg. Inhale, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, whoa, just look up and lengthen. And then we're just folding into that front leg, which is straight-ish. Drop your head down, fold down. Hey, if it's uncomfortable, that hamstring stretch, that sensation, I think we're knocking on the right door. Right? Think left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. Give me 2 breaths here, y'all. You do. Exhale. All right. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Now spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Windmill open. All right. Now we got a long stance here, right? Especially if you're kind of tall. Maybe a really longer stance. Back row. Hint, hint. Now, your left foot should be directly in the center of your mat, right? In the front of your mat. Your left heel should intersect the right arch of your foot, which is directly in the center of the back of your mat. Bend deeply into your front left knee. That knee wants to lean inward, doesn't it? You're going to point it straight forward. Now steady your gaze and breathe with me, y'all. Inhale, breathe tall. Breathe wide. I want to see your arms get longer. And then exhale, sink down a little bit. Yeah, push that edge. Try to make it uncomfortable and breathe through it. Another full breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, very nice. Inhale, now start to reach forward here. Reach forward and lengthen. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. If you're not sure where to be, yeah, forearm to thighs, great. See if you can roll your right shoulder back. So you make sure your heart is facing La Jolla. Now breathe well, maybe even deeper, and take your right hand, reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. Good, y'all. 5, palm facing down. Option for left hand up parallel. 4. Woo, y'all breathing? 3, 2. Now stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand slides on the back of your right leg. Keep your left knee bent deeply. Again, we're not going to let it lean inward. And we just got 2 more big breaths here, y'all. So come up. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. You're going to inhale, lift up and away. Breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Just a simple little Saturday morning flow. Inhales, upward facing dog. Feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So wee dogger, y'all. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Go for it, everybody. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Circle it, donkey kick it. Hey, you want to flip it? You flip it. Go for it. Woo! 5. Come on, this is your move, brother. There you go. 4. Woo! Y'all looking like Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. Last 3. It's a good movie, wasn't it? It's a good movie. 2. All right, inhale, take your right leg back up high to the sky. Now remember, we're straightening our leg, flexing that foot, meaning pulling your toes back towards your shin, inward rotation, and then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg just parallel to the ground, y'all. Now bend your left knee, find your halfway lift, and as graceful as possible, if at all possible, open up your arms and come to fly. If you can steady your visual gaze and steady your deep diaphragm breathing, your body and mind will follow. We're looking good, y'all. Hey, if you happen to fall, it's okay. As long as you take 3 people down with you. Last inhale, option to reach your hands forward. I'm waiting for that whole line to go down like a bunch of dominoes over there. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward to 3-legged dog. Nice job, everybody. Inhale, lift your right leg a little bit higher. Exhale, shift forward, pull your right knee up into your chest. Step through for low lunge. There we go. Stack knee above ankle, and then bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. Oh, yeah. Good. And then settle in with your legs straight enough to where it feels like, that's a good amount of sensation. And think about pulling your right hip up and back, your left hip down and forward. Breathe into that sensation. Breathe into that hamstring. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale, very good, everybody. Take it, inhale. Nice. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open. All right. Now, is that front right foot directly in the center of our mat? Good. Do we have a long enough stance? Your back left toe should angle forward slightly. Bend deep into your front right knee. Make sure your heart and your hips are open towards Mission Beach. And then we're breathing into this shape. What does it feel like to use your breath to get taller? Inhale. Can you stretch your arms longer? Can you feel more? Exhale. Give me two, y'all. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. He's frisky. One more. Inhale. Really good, everybody. Exhale it out. All right. Inhale. Start to reach. Lean it forward here. Exhale. Extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. There you go. Form the thighs. Good. But you're not dropping your ear on your shoulder, are you? You want some space there. Now breathe. Take your left hand and reach overhead. There you go. How much sensation can you create here, huh? 5. Left shoulder rolling back. Option for right hand up parallel. 4. Breathing really well. 3. 2. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides on the back of our left leg. You want to keep that deep bend in your front right knee. Look over your you're right, fingertips. 2 more breaths. We're lifting up and away here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, reach back, breathe in. Great job, everybody. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Windmill down, step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhales that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky, Saweet Doggaroo. Beautiful. All right, let's think of that as kind of our dress rehearsal. So now we're just going to take that slow meditative breath that we've been cultivating for a half an hour now and match it to those simple movements. Your meditation in motion. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg back up high. And then exhale, sweep through to your hands for low lunge, stack your knee above your ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg just to that perfect place. Exhale, come right back into your low lunge and spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Open wide and spread your wings. Good. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Create some space here. We're looking for length, y'all. Stay low in a reversing warrior here. And exhale, we're taking her down. We're stepping it on back and we're just moving on through. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips high, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, right leg, y'all. Breathe it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step through, heel, ball, toe. Just give her a try. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Make it feel amazing if you can. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Y'all know where to go. Inhale, second warrior, Virabhadrasana B. Exhale, extended side angle pose, everybody. Nice. Inhale, reverse your warrior. You're surfing the wave of your breath here. Exhale, take it down, step it back, and move through that flow. Inhale's upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips high. What's up there? Sweet doggaroo. You good morning. Inhale, left leg. Let's keep her going, y'all. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Good. On the exhale, sweep through, low lunge. Inhale, get that hamstring stretch. And exhale, you right back into your low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, you know where to go from here. Good. Exhale, go for it, everybody. You know the flow. Breathe in really deep. And that's just serving as your guide. Right side on your own. You got knee to nose, you got that hamstring stretch. And then your dancing warrior flow. Right side. Breathe, everybody. Go for it. Hey, for some of us, with these simple movements, simple shapes, we're touching, taking care of, maintaining places you may have forgotten existed years ago. But it matters we do this. Amazing job. I'll meet you right back in Dogger. Right back in Dogger, y'all. We're doing great. Y'all still breathing? Let's keep getting her done, huh? From here, shift forward to plank pose. Let's go that high push-up position. And then squeeze your legs together. See, ground into your right hand and roll up into your left for Vashisthasana or side plank pose. Nice, everybody. Now, hey, you got wrist stuff going on, you drop to a forearm. You got other stuff going on, you drop to a knee. You might even want to skip it, all right? But I need you to lift those hips, y'all. There we go, breathe. 5. And if you're feeling strong, lift your left leg up off your right. 4. Now take your left hand and reach to the ocean, y'all. 3. Woo-hoo-wee, y'all. 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit longer. Awesome. On your exhale, come to plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Left knee to nose. And then let's go back to the flow for a moment. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep her all the way through. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, get that hamstring stretch. Make it sweet. Exhale, right back in. Low lunge, ground to your feet. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B or second warrior. Open wide. Exhale, more length. Extended side angle pose. Our last time here. Create some space there. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice work. Exhale, just windmill down to low lunge. You can spin your back right heel up. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find your halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Do that again, y'all. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. This time, inhale, come to chair pose, sink your hips, reach your hands to the sky. And then exhale, slide your hands to heart center. And then rotate to your right, hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Are you still breathing? Toes, heels, and knees squeezing. Keep your hips sinking down low, Lauren. And then think about your head, your crown of your head reaching out, your hips pulling back. On your exhale, you're using that leverage you have to twist. Feel that internal compression. This is good. Breathe. 5. And then balancing transition in 4. Let's see how smooth we can make this, huh? 3, you can start to look down. Feel your weight shift into your right foot. 2, slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your left foot up. We're still twisted. Exhale, slower still. Step it all the way back. Nice, Steve. Rotated crescent pose. Now, hey, you might need to come out of this just to kind of reassess and make some adjustments so you can be balanced and steady. Cool. Back row, make sure it's a really long stance. And then let's push a little bit through this one, huh? Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, and then draw your navel in. We're twisting even more. Last 2 breaths. This is it, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Beautiful work, everybody. Exhale, release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor if you need. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. And then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Now I would probably grab a hold of my ankles, maybe my big toes, and pull a little bit. Breathe. Breathe really deep. Thank yourself for being here. Seriously, it may not be easy, but nothing of value ever is. Your physical health, your mental clarity, your emotional sense of balance, no exception. Last 2 breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Nice job, everybody. Exhale it out. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. And exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Find your halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Or reach to the sky. Good. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. And this time, rotate to your left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Oh, man. Pull your hips back. Reach out to the crown of your head. Use that leverage and rotate. We're here for 5. 4. Very nice. Yeah, last 3. 2. Take an inhale. Stay here on your exhale. Look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly inhale. Pick your right foot up. And then slower still, step it all the way back. There you go. Good. And then make any adjustments that you need. You want to be steady and solid. We got 3 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Push a little bit. You can do more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take an inhale here. Nice work. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. And I do realize I forgot something in there to start that whole series out. So we'll get back to that. All right. Now, here, option is swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep, breathe, everybody. Fantastic. Give me one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge. We'll do this different. And then step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right. For Vashisthasana side plank pose. I know some of y'all realized it, but nobody was about to tell me, huh? Breathe, everybody. Crescent shape your side body. You're doing amazing. Lift your hips. 5. Maybe right leg up. Right hand reach into the ocean. 4. Go plank with right knee to nose in 3. 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it through. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Last time through, y'all. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. That awesome hamstring stretch. Exhale, right back into it. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Open wide and spread your wings. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Give me some length here, everybody. Last time here. Stay low. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Good. Exhale, windmill back down to low lunge. Step to plank pose. Shift forward, breathe in. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Take her all the way down. Now, from here, everybody, bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand and clasp your foot. Right foot with left hand. If this isn't happening, remember those cobra poses we did in the beginning? You can do that. Now take your right arm and extend it forward. Exhale everything out. And inhale, kick your legs up and back, but lift everything up. Your right leg is kicking, your left leg is lifting. Good. See if you can get your right thigh up off the ground. And then no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Your thumb facing up, your right thumb facing up. Bring it up by your ear. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, kick, and lift up. Woo! Exhale, release. Nice job. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. If you'd like to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. That's right there for you. And then take her back through center. We'll bend our left knee, reach back with our right hand and clasp your foot. Left arm extends, exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your leg up, kick it back, everybody. There we go. Right leg lifting as well. Left bicep by your ear. Ah, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. I'm watching y'all. Woo, give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale with that last one. Kick and lift up. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, release. Dropping your opposite ear to your mat. Again, if you want to kind of bend your knees, take that windshield wipering of your legs. That's right there for you. Hey, Tucker. Tucker, what do you do? All right. You know what's coming next, right? You bend both knees. It's called our Dhanurasana, our floor bow. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. There we go. Can we push just a little bit more, everybody? Thighs lifting off the ground, broadening across your collarbones. Amazing. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, kick and lift up. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Set her down. You can take one cheek, your forehead to the ground. Kind of shake it out a little bit. Hey, how about we meet back in downward facing dog? Downward facing, everybody. Whew. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, just step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. And move to half pigeon pose. So that you're going to take your left heel toe it over to maybe past your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body to close and protect your knee joint. And you can take this on your back as well. But take an inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands out. See if you can bring your forearms, your forehead, whatever you can down. Is it possible to even enhance that quality of attention we've been cultivating for almost 50 minutes now in this moment? Focusing even more on your breath, more on the sensation wherever you're feeling it. Awesome, everybody. From here, we're just going to walk our hands back out of that one. And then bend your back right knee. You'll rotate on your knees and walk your hands just halfway around to a floor frog. We're not grabbing the foot, Colleen. We're walking our hands to the right. Coming to floor frog. Aha! You can sink your hips back. Walk your hands out. Probably need to stagger yourself with your neighbor on this one. And again, this one is probably a little bit uncomfortable. As long as it's not painful, we're probably knocking on the right door. Deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. And what we've done, we started to practice slow with that integration series. Got into the first warm-up flow, the second warm-up flow. We built heat, right? We got our blood flowing. And now we're using that heat that we built. Because just like so many other things, our bodies are more malleable the warmer they are. So it's kind of like we got stuff cooking, we were shaking stuff up, and now we're clearing stuff out. Mentally, physically, keep breathing. From here, just walk your hands back out of this one. Rotate on your knees to face the street. And we've got half pigeon on our right leg. Heel toe to cross. Keep your hips level. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. Real sweet one right here, everybody. Stretching your glutes, your piriformis muscle, which if you've ever had sciatic issues, not a very fun experience, but that sciatic nerve runs right through your piriformis muscle. So this is a good one for something like that. What's up, buddy? Nice, everybody. From here, we're just about there. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face La Jolla. And then take your legs as wide apart as you can get them in a V. This is called Upavishta Konasana. Now, if you'd rather have just a regular seated forward fold, you can swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Otherwise, take your hands to the back of your hips. See if you can kind of wiggle and get them a little bit wider. Press your hips forward. And then you could stay here with your hands on the ground. For a lot of people, that's enough. Otherwise, inhale both hands high. Exhale, fold on down. Fold on down, everybody. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. You can get a personal massage, an assisted stretching session. Talk to your psychologist, psychiatrist, all of the above. But I would argue that you're still not going to get out of those what you're getting from this practice here today, what you're doing for yourself. Last couple here, everybody. All right, from here, let's walk your hands back out of this one. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Roll easily onto your back. Roll it on back. And once you get there, you've got happy baby pose, everybody. Happy baby pose. You folks tuning in at home, I hope you're having a great practice here today, everybody. Hope you're getting value out of this. Kind of a slow Saturday flow. Thank yourself for showing up. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. On that twist, just make sure you hit both sides. Hey, and when you've hit both sides evenly, everybody, I think we got her. We got her done. Come back to center, unwind, pull both knees into your chest. And then just release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Your toes are going to fall open. Your palms are going to be face up along your side body. Now lay back. Let's close our eyes together. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, release. Nice, everybody. From here, take a moment. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften and let your mind be still. And I'll guide us out in just a few here. Your Shavasana. Talking. Yeah. You good? Okay. Thank you, Terry. All right, you folks at home. We'll see y'all tomorrow, everybody. Keep showing up. Namaste.